Good afternoon, Internet. Welcome to JJP Live. I'm Eric Meunier. Today we're going to be streaming Dialed In with some new software. So there's a bunch of cool new stuff in the game that we're going to be releasing after Expo. This code will be playable at Expo this weekend, so if you guys are there, come say hi, play the new code. Big stuff in the game. There's been some score balancing on Bob modes. So the scratch-off ticket used to be worth about like 100.
So the lottery one has always been okay, and we tried to balance the other two.
You're in a black box right now.
Yes, I am in a black
You
box.
should come over.
The selfie mode and emojis can now get you close to 100,000 if you do really well in it. Lottery's always been that way, except it's just hard to do because you got to actually scratch the tickets.
Right.
But you could probably get a healthy SIM card from all three of these modes now, so they're definitely worth, trying to bring emoji or selfie into the multi-balls. They definitely are not worthless at this point.
Yeah. Under attack multi-ball has gone up in value. A little score balancing on that.
Yeah, under attack got a small little bump on the jackpot value, and there's some incrementing going on based on some SIM cards, and the supers got a bump. If you can max out the laser down to as close to the flipper as you could possibly get it, you could probably get 60 from the wrench one, you could probably get 30 from the theater, and you could probably get 15 from QED.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, so those are bumped up a bit.
What else?
Let's see.
Character renderings for a lot of the people in the phone are coming. They're close to completion now, so those are coming in the game as we're speaking.
Yeah, we don't have them in right now. We're running a dev drive that doesn't have them all, but they are being rendered, so we hope to have them all soon. So you might see a few new ones at the angle, depending on how the camera is facing, but you'll see those when you actually get to play the game.
Actually, so we're doing a live capture of the theater screen because we wanted to show you guys the animations for Quantum Theater Multiball, which is the big code edition that is very exciting and to me completely changes the game.
Right. So the whole purpose of Quantum Theater Multiball is to sort of tie together the skill shots and the other things that happen in the theater.
Right. All the 4 different hurry-ups that are available in the game.
So essentially now, in order to qualify Quantum Theater Multiball, you have to, by default setting, squash 2 spiders, take out 2 towers, take out 2 trains, and destroy 2 drones. It's adjustable in the settings. It starts at 2 for each one.
Right. But basically, you've played the hurry-up mode for each of those. So you do the spider spinner, you do the Newton ball,
right?
You
Getting
do
to
the drop
those,
target,
exactly.
You do the bash toy, and
Exactly.
then if you do all 4 of those,
Quantum
Theater
Theater.
Multiball.
Right.
And your values for Quantum Theater Multiball are dependent upon how you did in the hurry-up modes, as well as your skill shots.
Right. So the idea was to make the holds on the skill shot actually mean something in the multi-ball. So the jackpot values of the multi-ball, which when it's running, the drone target, the ramps, the spider target, and QED give you the jackpot. The value is essentially, there's like a base and there's some incrementing that goes on, but it's the average of the 4 buckets at the time you come into the multi-ball. So it's not the bonus bucket that you're getting for bonus, but it's the value that you're getting as you're collecting them. So I'll show you in status report what value it actually is, but it's basically those values added together divided by 4 to give you an average. So you could get one really large one and kind of have not so good ones and still get some pretty good value out of it.
But that's why suddenly now those skill shots are super important, because those will hold your value over from ball to ball, and you can build those up and really cash in huge jackpots from those hurry-up modes.
Right, and the super skill shots up the ramp and into the SIM card shot also give a larger increase to that base value that you might start off with like right away. So if you hold spider and make it into the SIM card, you're basically, I think, already at 7,500 for spider shots at that point. Now, again, you need to factor in all 4 of them for the jackpot value, but it just depends where you're going with it. The super is also determined by kind of how you do with these. So when Spider Spinner is running, or any of the other 4, we now have a little counter on the theater display that is showing how many times you've gone in there to spin the spinner, or knock the captive ball, or drop the targets. So that number of times a value plus a base and a potential increment for all 4 of them give you the start of your super jackpot score. Now there's also a little thing where, not little, but any number of holds that you have going into that multi-ball will multiply that super. So if you have Spider and Kilowatt held at the time you start the multi-ball,
i.e. you've made those skill shots in the ball that you started the multi-ball on.
Right, or held them over with holds or whatever, that will then multiply the super by 3 at that point.
1x for each hold.
Right, 1x for each hold. So basically it's kind of tying together the vision we had with the rules in the first place to make it even more worthwhile to be going for these things. Previously, when you had kilowatt drops going, QED was going back and forth. I've taken that out so that they all act the same. So now when you have those things going, the guy's not getting in your way, so it's kind of a fair shake for all 4 of those to try to get the super built up.
He's preventing straight down the middles from the magnet grab. So he moves across to time and get hit by the ball as it rolls back down.
Right. Ted did some great work on timing so the magnet gets caught and he's on the left side. Well, there's a certain amount of time he needs to get over to get to the middle, and there's a different amount of time he needs to get from the right side to the middle, and Ted nailed it. I mean, I feel like he hits it every single time. Now, there are still some that can go down the middle, and the magnet will still do a toss if Mystery's running. But I think the timing of him going back and forth has saved some hurt, basically. That's pretty much it.
Questions on the stream here. So go for skill shots. Yes.
Yeah, right, exactly. Go for skill shots and don't ignore the theater, and you're going to find a new way to play. Now, one thing that was kind of a happy accident that I think is kind of interesting is if you, let's say you have Bob Quick Multiball running, and it's the drone one, and then you get Quantum Theater Multiball running. Well, now you have this happy little accident that there's a jackpot and a dropping a drone's gone wild going on the same target. Or you could get high voltage and have the jackpot and the high voltage jackpots on him at the same time.
Right.
Or you get the Betty, the under the wrench one, and now you have Quantum Theater jackpots and the Betty happening at the same time. So there's some interesting new kind of stacking.
And now you can stack 3 multi-balls.
Right, now you can stack 3 multi-balls.
I mean, the thing that this multi-ball has really changed the game, in my opinion, because you're able to start this multi-ball whenever. You don't have to play a mode first and then play a multi-ball and then play another mode. It's like, this is available whenever. If you can nail those hurry-ups, you can do your hurry-up modes.
Right.
That multi-ball is available right from the get-go.
Right.
So.
And it takes a little work, but it can be monstrous.
Right. The work pays off.
But the work pays off, exactly. Like you can have a Quantum Theater, and it's not worth all that much, but there's some new graphics and some new speech calls and some lighting effects that are cool, but you could also potentially blow this game up with a really well put together Quantum Theater Multiball. I think it really puts like kind of the icing on the cake on this game.
Yep.
So yeah, let's play. Let's hopefully we get to it. We should.
Right.
We'll see what happens.
All right.
Here's your new phone.
All right, this skill shot, those who don't know dialed in, use short plunge to right behind the theater. And if you get it there, you have a chance for a super skill shot, which is up the side ramp or into the SIM card shot. So, I'll try to get Kilowatt. It's my favorite.
Skill shot.
That whole bonus X.
Bonus X. Help.
So, the skill shot you're awarded is based on when
Phone
you've
is not fully
land
charged.
on the switchback there. So, because I hit QED, I got a tower. There's a train now, if I try to hit that hurry up too. There we go. I can trap up progress of those. Ah!
It's a little choppy, but
Player 2
No.
is up.
it's a little choppy. Hopefully it'll be all right. They'll be able to play it soon enough.
Charge up the phone.
This is one of the hurry-ups. Only to drop it. Unfortunately,
Player 3 is up.
is the audio coming through clearly? It's just a video that's choppy, guys.
Skill shot. Kilowatt value held. Super skill shot.
Spider. Got him. Something a little bit better, Joe.
They're saying it's fixed, but it's definitely not.
Player 1 is up.
Alright, so I'm going to pull up status report. We can look at my
Now
progress
it's
so
time
far.
for our status
Yeah, I
report.
wanted to
The
show
audio's pristine, but the video's choppy.
Wait, did you play it?
Yeah, yeah.
Okay.
So now we have the status of how close you are.
I can't see where you're pointing.
Oh yeah, that's right. That makes sense. It's hard to miss.
So, upper left-hand corner is kilowatts. You see I've gotten one of the 2 hurry-ups. Transit, I've got 1 of 2. Spider, I've got 0. And
Right.
drone, I've got 0.
Right.
Once I've done 2 of each of those, I'll be able to play the hurry-up mode in the theater. And if I do all 4, then I get to play Quantum Theater Multiball.
Skill shot. Kilowatt value held. Super skill shot.
Well,
There goes another special delivery.
I'm actually playing 2
Shoot
of
the
them.
theater. Big Bang is
A
lit.
mystery package awaiting pickup.
I've got Train Bash and DVD hurry-up going on.
Yeah, just because you only see one doesn't mean
Shoot the left wrist.
There goes another special delivery.
I could bring a mode into this as well. I tend to try to focus on the theater.
There's a mystery package
There you go.
awaiting pickup.
So I was getting credit for both, even though I was only showing the 1 on screen. Alright, I'm gonna check my progress here. So close now, so I made a train bash and kilowatt. Oops. I've got a switch here that's right the string when it shouldn't.
it's 10 points.
Yeah, it's a 10-point switch here. Alright, we'll take it after this game. You can see I've got 2 there. I've done kilowatts and I've done transit.
Yeah, kilowatt and drone help.
Kilowatt and drone are held, so I can keep building those values. I want to get some spiders up in here. Also trying to hit the drone stand-up target. Over there on the far right
Take
side
back
of the
his
playfield.
leg. Crazy. Selfie time. Crazy.
Ah! Really?
Yep.
Creeping on me.
I don't know, I just closed the Twitch Chrome here. I don't know if it's helping, but maybe if we get questions on your screen, we could answer them over there.
Player 2 is up.
Seems to help.
Shoot the theater.
There's a mystery package awaiting pickup.
Oh, because you just gave me one.
There goes another special delivery. There's a mystery package awaiting pickup.
A big hole just opened up in the street. No slacking off for me today.
Early warning network alert has been issued for sinkholes in the financial district.
I know anybody, but I think this is a foundation issue.
See the scoring on
Shoot the
emoji.
left
Pick
loop.
off some emoji.
Whoa, that's a lot of holes. I'm gonna get more gravel.
Shoot the right loop.
Beautiful.
Player 3 is up.
Started what mode?
I know.
I think someone mentioned. I mean, it's. I completely play the game differently now.
Shoot the theater.
There's still a lot of points to be had in the modes.
Player 1 is up.
So I think I still have my values built from my last ball, my drone and my kilowatt.
It seems like it's running a little better, I hope. It is not.
Yeah.
Okay.
Those values are still held. So I could get some value here in the multi-ball if I can start it.
Skill shot.
Hold bonus X, just the one I didn't want.
Good job.
Thanks. Oh!
Hey, it's only pinball.
Thanks, Pat.
Player 2 is up. Now it's time for our status
The
report.
switch is screwing up looking at status report.
Yeah. We get that.
Big Bang is ready.
There goes another special delivery.
There's also some new video animations on the news building. Once in a while, that news building will
Waiting pickup.
show some fake weather and some other stuff, just to give some more action to the city, like it's showing weather right now. I can't get a skill shot for the life of me.
Game is back. It's a multiple shot. Hello, I'm calling.
Now sometimes I'll even use this multi-ball to try to pick off the Quantum Theater things. Try to do it when the attacks are not coming.
Multi-ball.
Stellar voice acting. I
Now,
say so myself.
your
Start the game right here.
Jackpot.
Nice. So Joe's got two. The hurry up's done. Is that quick?
Jackpot.
Said you're waiting pickup.
Drone's
So
going
now
wild.
that goes going wild going.
Crazy.
Mechanic attack.
Resurrected.
Big Bang
I'm still trying to actually get the theater now because I want to build up for a potential super.
shot deflected. Double jackpot.
Jackpot.
Energy pulse approaching. Attacker disabled.
It's a little more squirrely when the magnets start. But
Jackpot.
So if you don't know, if you're playing under attack multi-ball, 3 shots into a forward loop will add a ball.
There goes another special delivery.
so I just need spiders. Yeah, just one spider. Ah!
Player 3 is up.
Get the extra ball.
No, no, no.
Ball.
Amazing player, extra ball. Extra ball is like, you'd be ashamed for his drain with that lit.
Just like that.
Like that.
No.
Not
We
good.
gotta get it. We'll get it here. I was right there.
You're
So.
close, yeah. Hope you don't mind it with yourself. Alright. Try that one more time.
Machine assistance by dialed in. Ready. Skill shot.
Alright.
Bonus X.
Getting that whole bonus X. Doing wonders for me.
on delivery.
Are we
Missed
going
with
to
my hurry
win
up so
this
I can
war?
move forward, but.
Sir, no, sir.
Alright, meteor storm!
Reports are coming in of giant meteors causing
Here
extensive.
goes that sunny day.
5 stand-up targets.
Shoot stand-up.
Might have misadjusted our camera on that one.
Player 2.
That was a terrible tilt. Not even worth it.
There's a mystery package awaiting pickup.
Look, I got 340 points already.
Look at you. Should we just.
Nah, who cares? Doesn't matter. I gotta make a skill shot. Come on, speed it. Eating me alive.
Shoot the theater.
Yeah, maybe we should fix that thing, but it's annoying because it keeps dropping packages every time.
Right. Well, yeah, I can.
Let's just fix it now.
Woo!
There's a mystery
Service call.
package awaiting. Player 3 is up.
Yep. Those of you who don't know, I grew up as an operator. Fixing pins since I was 7 years old. A little tweak to the switch. It's probably too bad.
Maybe flip it a little bit too. That's where it seemed like it was.
Perfect. Switch adjuster. Never leave home without it.
This newscast brought to you by Crazy Bob's Phone Store. Crazy phones, crazy prices, crazy deals.
There
Skill
we
shot.
go.
Drone value held.
Oh,
That was a good one too.
Shoot the left ramp.
Shaft the inlane there.
If that soccer game is canceled, that volcano won't be the only thing erupting.
Easy way.
The hillside volcano is blowing its top.
LTT says,
Extensive
beginners,
damage has
please
been
don't adjust
reported.
these switches with the power on.
Shoot the theater.
I do have a degree in electrical engineering for what it's worth. Thank you, Lloyd.
Hotter than lava.
Shoot the right ramp.
Oh, I get the drone, hurry up.
That's good.
There goes the
Oh, I get it.
Held anyways.
That's a key one to get quickly.
Oh, yeah. There you got it.
Yeah, I also increased the amount of time that the drone is in the theater since it's the hardest one. He stays there for a good 7 seconds now. Gives you time to breathe.
Shoot the theater.
lava and volcanic ash is
Someone's blowing up.
All sports activities have been canceled for today.
Shoot the right ramp.
Let's see a first ball, Quantum Theater Multiball with the easy one left. Until
Trying to jinx me.
I just need ramps.
The lift has ended. The situation has returned to nearly normal.
Alright, blew up my multi-ball there because I'd rather bring a mode into it. So you have the option when you block a ball to hit your flippers 3 times real fast to blow away that multi-ball. It'll light up after you've started your second mode.
Oh! Wait on your next
Go to
ball.
my next ball, there's the animation.
Eric's got it lit,
There you go.
folks. It's not gonna be that great of value, but it's
won't.
solid.
I can get, maybe if I get a skill shot in there.
Yeah. Definitely. If you drain a ball and you have it lit, you must get a hole at that point. I can't get one for the life of me, but that's beside the point.
Shoot the theater. Shoot the theater.
And we tried to unify the way the timer and the hits look on all 4 of them too, because it was a little wonky before. They kind of all did their own thing.
Alert has been activated as a tornado threatens Riverview Trailer Park.
If you complete this mode,
Between a warning and a what?
make all 4
Shoot
shots
the
in a
right
row,
ramp.
you get the
Whirlwind combo bonus.
combo bonus.
It's pretty healthy too.
Yeah.
Big Bang is
Yeah, it
lit.
just flew over it. It's like it was
There
airborne.
goes another special delivery.
Nice, got the drone.
And now, obviously, with all these changes, bonus can be a bit more too.
Yeah.
With these holds.
Player 3 is up.
I mean, whenever you're adjusting switches because they're flaky, if you don't count them as flaky, that's how you test it. That's how you test it, man.
Shoot the theater.
Alien invasion.
Early
So the
warning
value of
network
this mode is
alert.
based on which
Just
shot you pick off
alien
first.
spacecraft are attacking quantum
Side
airfield.
rate is worth the most. Sets the value for the rest of your shots.
Shoot the
Thought I
left
had it.
ramp.
There goes another special delivery.
Big Bang is lit.
Never which one.
Shoot the right ramp.
Still in effect. Weather forecast calls for mostly sunny skies with occasional laser blasts.
Phone must be charged before continuing.
Early warning network has canceled the alert. Conditions are clear. Lock is lit. In other news, the bottom is falling out of the financial district as buildings tumble into
Shots on the orbits.
sinkholes.
Shoot the left loop.
Selfie time. Crazy.
All one lock.
Say cheese.
Nice.
Double Dane puts the game around all the time, so we had to set it tight.
You can talk about yourself, you mean.
Alright.
He's got it lit in the theater to start it.
I've also got Under Attack Multiball started.
Right.
Lit.
Right.
So, let's see a house ball.
Maybe I'll get them both.
Right. There's a skill shot.
Skill shot.
That'll help my super
Kilowatt
value big
value
time.
tell.
Nice super skill.
Which also can be huge too because it adds to that bucket immediately.
Right.
Hello,
Alright.
this is your dialed-in electronics representative. Please bring your phone back to our headquarters for repair.
What a nice guy. He even said please.
What a good voice.
Ball.
Never
Now,
tell you that.
your
You know that guy? Can you give me his autograph?
I work with him.
Wow, you're so lucky, man. Here we go.
Multiball. Jackpot. Jackpot.
We're getting a hurry up shot. Second Bill.
And emoji, nice.
Shot
And
to
emoji.
left.
This is a nice stack. You should come out of this pretty healthy.
Emoji overload. Crazy.
Energy pulse.
I did.
Approaching.
Yeah. So the jackpots again are the strobing 4-color arrows which match the colors that you would play for those things. Spider target, drone target, ramps, and QED. Unfortunately, there's a light in front of them, but and them all on the phone.
Kilowatt jackpot.
Come on. Ah, I missed it. Not that good of a multi-ball. Only 46,000.
Well, who's a fool now?
We've seen. I think I got it.
breaking
Yeah, I think I got over 1 million one time from Quantum Theater.
reported
So.
at Quantum Airfield. Stay tuned for updates.
Shoot the side ramp. Shoot the right ramp.
I reckon that was the best shot I've seen.
Shoot the left ramp.
Whoa, I ain't never seen anything like that before.
Shoot the left ramp.
Alien invasion alert is still in effect.
Got some more time. I hit the phone after you picked off some shots.
Laser blast.
Shoot the right ramp.
I am all fired up now.
Shoot the theater.
Oh!
There's a mystery package.
It's a good ball. You got the ball at least.
Yeah. Not golden all that impressive, but
No.
showed it at least.
Showed it, yeah. Hopefully they saw the good lamp effects that I'm very proud of. I cannot hit a skill shot in this game. I don't know what's going on here.
All one line.
Oh my god.
Shot.
Yeah.
What do you got, Rob?
Quite a
Shoot
few.
the left ramp.
Why is the ramp not registered? Now it's the left one.
Shoot the theater.
I'm gonna try to put some damage to the theater here.
See 3D gracefully dancing in front of the ball to prevent the straight down the middle.
Very well.
Katz putting on a clinic here on how to shoot the theater.
Right. Why you gotta say something?
Yo, I might
EMP
be
strike.
addicted to
3
this
shots
guy,
up the
but I
middle.
know an
However, the
EMP
magnets on
strike
the
when I
plate
see
are
it.
going crazy.
Pretty dangerous, but I got multiple already,
Electromagnetic
so.
pulse of unknown origin is causing destructive power surges throughout the loop.
Shoot the theater.
Awesome.
Mystery package.
That's how you do it, folks.
Player 3 is up.
Skill shot. Transit value held. Super skill shot.
Skill.
Player 1 is up.
That's a good question. I don't know how many submarines I have left.
Now it's time for our status report.
Got one left. Alright. I need to play another mode to light up an extra wall. Try to beat target to give up my kickback.
Phone must be charged before continuing.
Not how to do it.
Acid rain.
As it
Trippy.
rains all about the pop bumpers, with ramp.
Early warning
you get
book
that
alert.
3
Acid
times, I
rain
think.
cloud is
You
formed
finish it.
above
Pay
Metro
attention.
Center.
Ah! Wow. That is a tight tilt.
Bonus loss could be pretty painful too now.
Player
Yep.
2
The new whole
is
rules.
up. Now it's time for our status
Only
report.
one drone and one spider. And maybe a skill shot?
Skill shot.
Hey, look
Finally.
at that!
Kilowatt value held.
Ugh.
Selfie time. Crazy.
Shoot the theater.
I like to stack this with selfie now, especially with 1,000 points per.
A problem.
Multiball.
Especially getting the jets.
Jackpot. Jackpot.
Oh,
Pulse. Still approaching. Jackpot. Jackpot. Shot dispersed.
Kickback is lit. Crazy.
Jackpot. Attack approaching. Shot dispersed.
Colorado ball. Oh, that'll be helpful. Bring up the ball blitz.
Jackpot. Jackpot.
Anyone see my emoji totals?
Approaching. Jackpot.
Oh my god.
Pulse.
Yeah, it was 89,000.
Still approaching.
Nice.
Or no, so
Kill it before he gets his bonus. Got me with bonus.
Nice.
Player 3 is up.
Shoot the left rim.
That's me.
it was us.
It's us. Alright, grand champion. 500. Huh, we got you into this.
Yeah, remembers the last good picture. Was that?
This has been your Channel 8 News Report.
Alright.
Are you gonna play it?
No, I'm gonna sit this one out. I'll have to leave. We'll go and finish.
Good morning. I'm Mike Banter, and this is your Channel 8 News.
Shoot the theater.
Well, that'll make him play.
Shoot the theater.
Early warning network alert has just come in. Alien spacecraft are attacking Quantum Airfield.
Why is that?
Shoot
It's
the
almost like
sidewalk.
the near switch might not be working.
Shoot the right ramp. Big Bang is lit. Shoot the left ramp.
He's gone.
No SIM card. It's well worth
Nice
it.
shot.
Early warning network has canceled the alert. Conditions are now clear. Lock is lit.
SIM card is lit.
Try to bounce it in.
There goes another special delivery. Player 2 is up.
Left my SIM card.
Shoot the left ramp.
Lights flickering and my radio's cracking.
Early warning network alert. Electromagnetic pulse.
I had a delivery in that building. There goes
Oh
my
my.
Shoot the
Who wrote that?
theater.
Player 1 is up. All one lock.
Shoot the theater.
This just in, early warning network alert for volcanic activity in the hillside area.
Shoot the theater.
There goes another special delivery.
Hello, I'm calling.
Multiball.
Oh my god. This is embarrassing.
Jackpot.
We have time for a few more seconds here.
Big Bang is lit. Jackpot. Attack approaching.
Early warning network has canceled the alert. Conditions complete.
Hit it! Hit it!
Still approaching.
I mean, come on! That's right, the value just kept going up as I was waiting.
Selfie time. Crazy.
Say cheese. Jackpot. Pulse. Still approaching. 2. Super jackpot. 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 Shoot the quantum mechanic to stop the attack. 3, 2, jackpot.
Who's that? I don't know.
Phone updated to level 2.0. Stop them. 2, 1, impact. Quantum mechanic attacking. Jackpot. Energy pulse advancing. 2, 1, impact. Double jackpot. You
This is a
are
nice
under
super
attack.
right here because I get credit for the high voltage and the super after hitting Q and D.
Jackpot. Stop them. Jackpot.
I got to see one drone.
Jackpot. Energy pulse approaching. Waving hand.
Oh, there's also a new lottery ticket. The updated the ticket so it doesn't say multi-ball anymore, so it doesn't confuse you. So it's got a new look to it.
There's a mystery
It's a minor thing, but people got confused that there was some kind of multi-ball attached to it when there wasn't.
Wave your hand to scratch the
See, it's a Quantum City instant ticket now.
shoot the theater.
I got a SIM card lit from high voltage.
Phone updated to level 3.0.
What I really want to do is I want to get as many theater shots as I can now because I know it's going to be lit when the theater things time out. If I can somehow not mess this up, I can build up a pretty solid super. I just took it.
Quantum Theater Multiball. Transit jackpot. Kilowatt jackpot.
How much?
Jackpot.
Now, in order to like the super, you got to get all 4 of them, so you got to hit the drill.
Transit jackpot.
is lit. Crazy.
Regular jackpot.
Right.
Jackpot.
Super jackpot lit.
2.
So when Super's lit, he starts moving. I made it a little harder to get the Super since they can be very high. So he's moving while it's lit. Some of the fun.
Jackpot.
Oh. Call a judge here.
Come on. Oh my god.
no! With super lit!
Still got
176 out of it.
Oh, that's painful.
Nice one.
What was it? 364.
Skill shot.
Ah,
Big points.
great.
Shoot the theater.
Emoji overload. Crazy.
No, I hate emojis.
Multiball.
A solid 89,000 from emoji before you get like 4,000. Right?
That was great.
Sling to death.
My
Player
typical
2.
multi-ball grade.
Shot.
Shoot the theater. Charge the phone with the electric company target.
Drone's gone wild. Crazy.
Lock is lit. Now it's time for our status report.
Nice if I could stack it.
Super jackpot. Crazy.
Yeah, that's a new call. We re-recorded that one. The other one didn't sound right, so I added the word crazy after it.
All one lock.
I'd really like to start another mode in surviving, so that extra ball in.
Big Bang is ready.
Where are you on combos?
There's heat from the city.
Good question. Probably not that good, but
The
get
edge water
35
district is
combos.
on fire.
Oh,
Try
no,
to
so
keep
light
it
up
cool.
an extra ball.
Shoot the left wrist. Shoot the BOB target. Shoot the left wrist.
Oh!
awful.
What are you doing? Play another one?
Yeah.
I gotta take off. We'll see you guys at Expo.
Our host is leaving, but we're gonna play one more.
Stop by the booth. We'll have a couple pirates, a couple Wizard of Oz, a couple hobbits, and of course this DI with some new code on it. got 2D eyes there, so.
Yeah.
All the news you need
I'm
to
putting
know.
in selfies.
I'm Mike.
Hello, Mandy. Online. Shoot the left ramp.
The hillside volcano is blowing its top. Extensive damage has been reported.
Shoot the theater.
Another
Yeah,
eruption?
camera there.
I'm about to blow!
Shoot the right
I
ramp.
moved it.
Yeah.
Player 2 is up.
Alright. It wasn't a horrible game, but. I just like the. Yeah, there you go. I love getting kilowatt.
Kilowatt
I've gotten
value
kilowatt
up.
3 balls in a row and just had the hugest kilowatt value. Because he just gets hit so much, and then it also helps you get through the modes too.
This just in, early warning network alert for volcanic activity in the hillside area.
Keep on rocking.
Shoot the right
In case you
ramp.
guys haven't noticed, QED has stopped every ball from down the middle this entire game.
Right.
Someone's blowing up. You're steaming up.
God.
Player 1 is up.
Lottery frenzy. Crazy.
Wave your hand to scratch the ticket.
Hello.
Multiball.
Yeah, that's nice.
Jackpot.
There goes another special delivery. There's a mystery package awaiting pickup.
Jackpot. Energy pulse. Approaching. Look out for the quantum mechanics attack. 3. Impact.
Player 2 is up.
I just can't find it on this game.
We are playing a brand new game.
Actually, I haven't a Switch yet, so I'm gonna try it. I mean, come on, seriously?
Keep going.
Selfie time. Crazy.
The new Quantum Theater actually makes wanting to avoid the left orbit lock even kind of a thing too, because if you get the real lock, you'll get another still shot, assuming there aren't 3 balls in there.
Hello, this is your dialed-in electronics representative. Please bring your phone back to
was killing that.
Now, you're
Had it updated, but it could have got updated automatically. Yes, thank you. I really like putting it in the jets and multi-ball was selfie going. Yeah. You could add up. You could stack like all the multi-balls and selfie.
Kickback is lit. Crazy.
Backstab QED.
Jackpot. You are under attack. Super jackpot. Shoot the theater.
Wow, I'm awful.
Player 1 is out.
So yeah, hopefully you guys enjoy playing it like this. I think it's an interesting addition to the game. So hopefully when you guys get it, you can let us know how you like it.
Player 2 is out.
Oh my god. Just don't be like me and never get a skill shot.
The phone is not fully charged. Shoot the theater.
What am I doing? Clearly. So Spinner still doesn't catch the ball. I just feel like it just wouldn't make sense if it caught the ball like the other ones do. So still freely hit that one up the middle.
Shoot the theater.
Yeah, whatever one's showing takes precedence in terms of how the magnet works.
Oh, it's the one showing.
I believe so. I believe. Well, I don't know if that's true. Yeah, I don't know if that's true or not.
I want to say
Shoot the theater.
Yeah, that's probably right.
Lock is lit.
What am I doing?
perfecting entertainment.
All one lock.
Yay.
Skill shot. Kilowatt value held.
They tried to toss it, it just didn't make it.
An electromagnetic pulse of unknown origin is causing destructive power surges throughout the loop. Lock is lit.
Shoot the theater.
Magneted. EMP. Yeah, Rubber Duck. Probably not gonna go over it all again, but
Until next
it'll be on
time,
Twitch and it'll
this
be on
is Mike
YouTube.
Banter signing off.
Hopefully in the morning. One more? Sure. We're gonna play one more.
All calm downtown
For now. We got a little time to breathe with the drone. Because it was really hard before, so I bumped that up a pretty significant amount of time.
This is a hurry up, right?
It's a hurry up, yeah. Well, I mean, it's a hurry up because it goes away. It's not a hurry up score.
That's what I meant.
Yeah, no.
Okay.
So what I like to try to do now is try to get one on each one of my first ball. That'd be like kind of nice and set up. Obviously more is better, but hit the theater. Oh my god!
Player 2, John. This just in, the early warning network has issued an alert. It's developing over the downtown area.
I'm gonna say if you have not subscribed to our YouTube channel, please do. JJP Live, Jersey Jack Pinball Live on YouTube. Just to try to get a little following on there where you put our streams up on there every time we do one. They stay forever. Twitch, they only stay for about 2 weeks.
Player 1 is out.
This is becoming comical. It's like jetting you to death. They're sort of trapped up in there, over in there. Oh my. I swear I don't play this bad usually.
Shoot the theater.
God. I know. I just need to play it.
That's the great thing about Quantum Theater is that if you just play the game,
Right.
you're going to get those things.
Crazy.
And it will happen.
Right.
Breaking news, Riverview Trailer Park has been hit by a tornado. Major destruction has been reported.
Shoot the left rim. Shoot the right rim. Shoot the left loop.
Again, there's that secret whirlwind combo in there that I just flubbed, but
You are blowing through the stage.
Emoji overload. Crazy.
Shoot the side rim.
Don't let that tornado interrupt your play.
Crazy.
There goes another special delivery. Player 2 is up.
Shoot the theater.
Player 1 is up.
I got a little whip.
Hello.
Multiball.
Jackpot. 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 Energy pulse approaching. Look out for the quantum mechanics attack. Jackpot. 3, 2, 1. Impact.
You gotta be kidding me.
Player 2 is up.
Skill shot. Transit value held.
What are you showing today?
I gotta play one more. I gotta play one more.
All right.
It's killing me. I've had one good ball.
With your Quantum City News, I'm Mike Benter, signing off.
At this point, I don't even care about the skill shot because I can't get it anyways. Oh, and I didn't touch a switch.
What's the holdup?
Oh, it's a miracle.
Skill shot. Transit value held. Charge up the phone. Shoot the theater.
Get that easy train ramp one. We got drone. This is my way.
There goes another special delivery.
Let's pretend I didn't waste two chances for drone there. As you would expect, drone obviously is the hardest one to get.
Shoot the theater.
Whoa, they got aliens!
Breaking news. Alien spacecraft have been reported at Quantum Airfield.
Working anymore. That was a maggot toss fail. We just haven't really adjusted that on this brand new game. Yeah, screwed it up.
Player 2 is up.
Skill shot. Transit value held.
Hey.
Super
not going to go into detail. You can watch the video later, but essentially there's a new multi-ball called Quantum Theater Multiball, and there's a bunch of scoring increases on selfie and emoji, and the jackpots of under attack got raised and the supers got raised, but the big thing is the Quantum Theater Multiball. Check the video on YouTube or on Twitch for the details.
Reports are coming in of a funnel cloud forming near Riverview Trailer Park.
Shoot the left rim. Shoot the right rim.
Don't let that tornado interrupt your flow.
Selfie time. Crazy.
Now the selfies are 1,000 points per, which you get this multi-ball with it, you can add up. Especially if you can find the jets a little bit.
You're a real storm chaser. Why did I pull in this tornado alley?
Jackpot.
Please get that back to you.
Crazy.
Crazy, Bob. Crazy they actually survived that.
Jackpot. Shot deflected. Shoot the theater. Jackpot. You are under attack. Super
The
jackpot.
drone and the super roll.
There goes another special delivery.
Shoot the theater.
Early Warning Network has canceled the alert. Conditions are now clear.
Got an ball.
Nicely done.
Kick back is lit. Crazy.
Jackpot. Shot deflected.
Real shame I can't get the spider right now.
Jackpot.
Okay, Quantum Theater will be lit when the spider times out, or any of the other ones that may appear while I'm working towards it. Got drones gone wild running, but I got Betty. So if you keep stacking them and you keep starting them over and over again, it's not going to be lit, but that kind of helps you because you really want to make theater shots while those are running.
Kick back is lit. Crazy.
Again, the jackpots are the drone target, the spider target, the ramps, and QED. You gotta hit all of them once for like the super,
Transit jack.
including the drone.
Approaching. Pulse. Still approaching. Kilowatt jackpot. Kilowatt jackpot.
That's unfortunate, and that's even worse. Oh, that's gonna be painful.
Player 2 is up.
You lose your holes if you kill it? Usually. I think so.
Reports are coming in of giant meteors causing explosions downtown.
Shoot. Stand up.
We have a FUBAR situation. Now that is heavy artillery.
Player 1 is up.
Now I'm fine with it.
Skill shot. Kilowatt value held.
But I can't get the super. The super's not strong enough. So again, updated lottery graphic just to stop the confusion about the multi-ball speed or multi-ball text it had on it.
This just in. The early warning network has issued an alert. Meteor storm is developing over the downtown area.
Shoot. Stand up.
Somebody call air traffic control.
You gotta be kidding me.
I got some work to do.
It's doable.
Yeah. It's gonna take so long. What are these from? Oh, they're slippery.
Player
Thought they were
2
big
is
screws.
up.
It's gonna look like a reverse over here. I'm a programmer.
Ignore our talk over here. But anyways, any last questions? It's going to probably be it today.
Early warning network alert.
Hopefully it's out soon. It might be a week or two after Expo. We're not quite sure when it's going to be.
Shoot the theater. This bag
Yeah,
is
see you
lit.
at Expo if you're going. Otherwise, subscribe to our YouTube channel.
Overload.
No, I hate emojis.
And we got a big JT comeback here.
No cash. That's a job.
No pressure.
Strike is over.
Bada bing, that's a good start.
We're back in business.
That SIM card.
Alert has ended. Situation has returned to
Jumping
nearly
helps.
normal.
Ah, that doesn't help.
SIM card is
Uh-oh. Got a couple modes there. I'm in trouble.
phone updated to level 2.0.
got 46,000 from emoji, and he really didn't do much of anything in it, so it's definitely an outrageous value there too. You can pretty much get a SIM card equivalent on all three of those Bob modes now, maybe even a little bit more.
Jackpot. Jackpot.
Got a nice ball going
QED
there.
attack approaching. Jackpot.
Kickback is lit. Crazy.
Oh, so close. Valiant effort. Alright guys, thanks for watching. Can't wait for you to play it.
Yeah.
Best selfie ever.
Yes it was, Mandy. Yes it was. And until next time, we'll see you when we stream again.
Bye.
Thanks for watching.
If it happens in Quantum City, that's news to us. I'm Mike Benter, signing off.